before I was even okay, I turned up. I don't really shave. We know this. I've got a beard now. I've always got like some facial hair. I don't clean shave because I can't abide it.
I prefer the stubbly look though.
The beard's improving though, no?
I just don't like beards.
All right, well, each to their own. But yeah, so I had a bit of like stubble on, and before I did the training. For Harrods, which is basically sitting in a lecture theatre and listening to how the shop functions.
Jesus Christ.
The shop has its own fucking fire department, police department, blah, blah, blah. It's like a mini city.
For fucking NASA.
Exactly. Tell you what, it's 210 times harder to work at Harrods than it is getting into Big Brother House. They sent me off to a bathroom with a proper razor and made me do a wet shave, which I've never done in my life because I've always had an electric razor. I came out of that bathroom bleeding. I was like, "You happy now?" I had to slash my face up. So there you go. That's a similar example.
Okay.
Like, there are examples where men have to be as presentable.
Oh, men suffer too. That's an example for you.
I shed blood for that.
Yeah, but it's all right because he's not a straight white man. He's gay. He's one of us. It's all good.
So is discrimination like racism?
So what Rebecca said was wearing makeup for her is part insecurity, part professionalism. That's an interesting juxtaposition, really. So Katie said, what does discrimination mean? You're thick as fuck. And then
hey, that's discriminative.
Rebecca said it's like racism. Now, I have to step in here.
And?
It was... I think she just got her words mixed up.
She's likening it to...
Yeah, like, racism is an example of discrimination.
It's a form of discrimination. Yeah,
it's an example. So I think that's what she meant. But because she didn't quite say it that way and she didn't quite explain it right, Sitvinda jumped...
No, it's not like racism.
And I don't blame her for saying that and for jumping on it.
Yeah.
But I think Rebecca wasn't actually trying to be offensive. And I'm not sticking up for Rebecca. I just think she wasn't.
Yeah, maybe if Rebecca had the time to articulate her thoughts, she might have said it's like racism, sexism, homophobia.
Yeah, exactly.
It could have been one of many.
Exactly.
But it kind of, you knew this was going to come up at some point, and I think that's why Rebecca went, "Oh, here we go." Which I didn't think necessarily was right. It's almost like, okay, I was waiting for the Indian girl to bring up racism.
Yeah, definitely.
That's your white privilege.
Yep. But where was Joe during this conversation about makeup?
Putting on his guyliner in the bedroom, probably.
Now, do you think Sitvinda was on her period this week? That's sexism. Sorry.
Nobody suggested that, right, in the house?
No, someone said it on Twitter. I was thinking it myself, but I didn't want to tweet it because that's offensive. Now I've just said it on this podcast, but you know I'm only kidding. Just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, but some days you do just feel like that, like you just want to like start on someone.
Have a go. Yeah.
I feel like that most days, actually.
Well, I did say to you that when I went into work after doing the podcast in the week, I was like swearing a lot. Sometimes you're just in that mood.
I survived that day quite well after that.
Yeah, I did.
Fuck knows
actually.
how. And then last night after the election, I stayed up quite late, and then this morning sailed for it as well, sort of.
I bumbled into work this morning, having stayed up too late.
I was a bit late, but...
Me too. I think a lot of people were, though.
Then literally 10 seconds later, we had Hairbrush Gate.
Yeah. Now, I have to say, I fully agree with Sitvinda here. You do not go brushing your hair in a kitchen, do you?
No.
You just don't.
Why would you? Brush your hair in the bedroom.
I don't know who it is, someone on Twitter. No one listens to this, so it don't matter. Somebody said, like...
Yes, they do.
I don't know how your hairbrush would ever get to your kitchen. I don't think my combs and brushes know what my kitchen looks like.
Yeah,
which I think is a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point.
It doesn't come up. And she was brushing that hair near where Sukvinda was eating her breakfast. Like, you don't smoke in the kitchen where people are eating, and you don't brush hair in the kitchen, and you don't cut your toenails either.
It's like when I used to go
with... the Holy Trinity.
Like when I used to go with James, he used to always start brushing his teeth, then he'd come into the bedroom brushing his teeth.
Oh, you don't like someone who wanders around brushing
you get fucking toothpaste on the floor and everything. Toothpaste all over the fucking house. It's annoying.
Well, I am one of them people that has been known to wander around brushing my teeth.
But do you get toothpaste all over the floor?
No, but I don't do it now because the electric one makes you drool a lot.
Yeah.
But a manual toothbrush is fine.
Oh, I guess. Still, just staying in the sink. Mind you, I read a magazine on my sink when I'm brushing my teeth, and people have commented on why have you got magazines on your sink. It's disgusting.
It's always there. You can just read a little bit when you're washing your hands.
It makes you brush your teeth for longer because you're reading the magazine.
You've got a timer now, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't like to be a slave to that time. Annoying. So yeah, this hairbrush thing, God, did that reveal Kaylee's true colours? What an absolute cunt.
Yeah, but she was just looking for a storyline, wasn't she? She found it. She fucking ran with it.
Yeah, and Kaylee said to Sukhvinder, have you seen the things people do in this kitchen? What?
So like
what?
when Gary Busey was sitting on the worktops.
Sort that out.
I like to sit on a kitchen worktop.
What have they been doing in that kitchen? No, you don't sit on the kitchen worktop. That's filthy.
With trousers on.
Trousers.
Pull down my trousers and pants.
It's still a bit filthy. And then Kaylee said, chill the fuck out, you stupid twat, to Sukhvinder. That's not nice, is it?
Well,
she's just trying to eat her breakfast.
Yeah, what I'm more worried about is you finishing your breakfast.
What was that breakfast?
Well, I was going to say that. It looked like some sort of pancake.
I couldn't work it out.
Was it a pancake? With something brown with something white.
They're a fan of flat things.
The world is flat like a pancake.
And then Imran gave a bit of old kitchen roll. That was nice. That's cute. I wish I had someone to pass me kitchen roll when I'm crying.
Oh,
Tissue would be preferable, but might do.
She shouldn't have been crying about it though. That was a bit extreme, wasn't it?
What, Sukhvinder?
Yeah.
No, but I think she was just het up. She was het up from the early situation.
I think it's the environment.
She's on her period.
Yeah.
She's just trying to be herself. It's difficult.
She hasn't said she's missing her kids yet though.
I know, that's true. She's not played that card. But Imran said, this is good. He said, don't worry, we'll get that bitch out later.
Yeah, that was good. Fighting talk from Imran.
But isn't that nomination talk?
No, but... but they're not...
They're separate housemates.
So
and he
they
said,
can't... Maybe...
They're not allowed to talk about nominations.
You think not, but who knows?
But how come...
Are there any fucking rules anymore? They fucking plumbed Facebook into the house already. There's a phone in that intelligence room.
Intelligence centre.
Intelligence centre. IRS.
Well, you're allowed to write on the walls now, though. But they're a married couple. You're telling me they're not going to talk about who they're going to nominate under the covers at night, just like Stephen Good and Kimberly or whatever?
I saw some news about Stephen Good today.
Oh, go on.
No, it's not good news though.
Is he dead?
No, his mother passed away apparently.
Oh, Sue, 62. Oh, that's sad. They used to always get their eyebrows done together.
Did they?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Vaguely. That's when he listed all the...
the ages. And then Kimberly said, I'll come with you and get mine done. Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace, Mummy Stephen Good.
Mrs. Good.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Put down on things.
So then...
What were we talking about?
The kitchen roll. So then Imran said to Sukhvinder, you can stick up for yourself. Because she was going, why don't you stick? But she gets a bit hard on him because she does say, why don't you stick up for me? It's like, it's obvious that's not his personality to do that.
She does want him to come out though a little bit and be a bit more, give it a bit more fighting talk, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You can tell, which is not, I can get that because they are kind of polar opposites in that respect.
But he obviously loves her very much.
Yeah, he does.
So,
We've been together 17 years, so fucking hell.
Yeah.
Or was it 22 years? Anyway, a long time.
It was a long time.
And they got married at 17. It's been 22 years.
Oh, bloody hell.
They are old.
They look good. Well, she looks good. He looks a bit older.
They're 38 and 39. It's not old, really. I can't talk, can I?
I can't either. Oh, you can. I can't.
Not really.
This fucking girl, work experience girl said today, did you see my tweet?
No.
She goes, this work experience. She's 18.
Like actual work experience.
Yeah,
okay.
she's 18. And then when she went, who are you going to get the young people gossip off now? That's rude, isn't it?
My friend's on Twitter.
Yeah. And I was talking about how old I was, and she went, I thought you were 30. And I thought, 30, that's still quite old.
No, it's not.
No, I know.
That's good.
That's fine.
Young
people.
My barber thought I was 27 or 28 today.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
I don't need you for young people gossip. I'm young.
I've got Urban Dictionary for that.
So what happened next? Oh, God. Oh, Kaylee started moaning that Sukhvinder was wearing high heels and hot pants, and what impression does that give to girls? None. I quite like her wearing high heels.
What's Kaylee been wearing, though, that she thinks giving off such a good impression?
Kaylee's revolting.
What about, if she's having a go at Sukhvinder's hot pants, why isn't she having a go at Chanel's boobs, trying to, get across each side of the room?
Running away from each other. Oh, and this is when Sukhvinder started talking to herself in the mirror, going, stay me.
Oh, she's monologuing.
Yeah.
Doing a heavy.
Yeah. I think she's having an identity crisis. Oh, God. So now there's a task where Tom has to read off a card again.
Oh, in the house next door, was it?
Rebecca took a punishment, so Kieran didn't get one.
Yeah. This is where they had podiums.
Oh, and this is where she had to give up all her makeup. Oh, yeah.
They were all lined up in the garden of the house next door, which I noticed that Big Brother hasn't bothered to do fuck all with.
Oh, it must be a secret house then.
What? It looks the same as when fucking... Who was it? Forgot to take off their mask. Is that Jane? Didn't take off her mask. It looked the same as when the other fucking housemates are in there.
Okay.
Grey walls and nothing else done to it.
Oh, that's not very good.
Shoddy production.
Well.
I don't know why they bothered putting them in there for it. Could have just done that anywhere in the house.
Well, I thought it was just in the garden.
No, that was the other garden.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because that new garden is all chintzy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's weird. Oh, that must be like the task garden then, I guess.
Yeah, like the arena. So they're all stood up behind podiums with their names on.
And then Rebecca had to give her all of her makeup. Oh, shut up about makeup.
Okay, hang on. It was challenging various things that were decided by a viewer poll in the app. So
did you do that poll?
I did the poll.
I looked at the poll and I thought the questions were so banal that I didn't answer them.
I always try to pick the people that I think the audience won't pick. I don't know why, because it's like trying to vote for Conservatives in a Labour area. Yeah. Not that I want to vote for Conservatives. So it was like trust. It was not trust. What are they challenging? Loyalty here, I think, for Rebecca.
Yeah, and then Raph had to open a box that had money in it.
And what was it? How much of a team player he was?
And it had 50p in it.
I was going, take it.
Why?
Every time you've got a chance to take money, fucking take it.
No.
As Arthur said, any benefits, play the system.
No, you must be mad. They'll throw you out for that. The others will vote you out for that shit. They only need one thing to pick up on to vote you out. No, you're crazy. I don't agree with that. And Rafe knows.
To be honest, I knew it was going to be nothing in that box. And I think, I don't know. I probably would have took it and fucked up my game, but...
Yeah, it's his dream to be in Big Brother, not to go home with 50p.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Sisters...
Bus fare home.
One of the sisters did impressions of someone, which I thought was quite funny.
Deborah, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sukhvinder was...
And how entertaining she was.
I thought it was actually okay, but whatever.
It was alright.
I like Sukhvinder's jacket that she was wearing. Looked like
off the shoulder, was it?
Looked like it was made of tinfoil. No, that was
like
something
Mark
she was wearing
O'Neill's
tonight.
clock sheath.
Yeah, that's good. And then Arthur had to eat Brussels sprouts because he said he hated them.
Don't ever tell Big Brother anything you don't like.
I'm thinking Brussels sprouts is probably Arthur's favourite food.
He didn't have any problem eating them, did he?
No, exactly.
When I applied for Big Brother, I'd have written, I fucking love a century egg. I love fish smoothies.
And I hate chocolate.
And yeah, I hate chicken nug.
Yeah.
And prosecco, and I absolutely love spiders, and I'm in no way scared of snakes.
So then we saw the bit that they showed on Bots the night before, where Idiot Brain was in the intelligence
and got
centre
to talk to Rylan.
On, what did you think of that? Did you watch it on Bots the night before?
Yeah, I did.
Go on, tell me your thoughts.
So I did actually tweet within this week that, like, the no outside contact thing, I'm over it, because what's the fucking point?
I saw that tweet.
And some of my followers were a bit like, what? Like
followers? But you Jesus.
Fuck off. We got fans.
Don't use the word fans.
No, I don't. Listeners. But someone used it yesterday and said the word fan, and I was like...
Someone said our podcast is so good, someone should do a podcast about our podcast.
The podcast.
It was Molly who said that.
She must be on Molly, because that is mind-bending shit.
Well,
right.
No.
What is it again? What did I tweet? Yeah, I said I don't give a fuck about outside contact anymore, because it's too far, and I said at least, like, it's taken 18 years to get to this level of bastardization. Like, I know it's been a downhill fucking steep slope, like, for the past however long, but I'm like, I don't care. But then when I saw Rylan talking to him with those fucking plebs sat behind him, oops, sorry if anyone's in the audience, love you, Bar. I thought that's too much, like, for him to be sat there talking to a presenter. That isn't Big Brother. And it brought me back to, I don't want outside contact, I don't want them to know who's won the election, and I don't want them talking to Rylan, and I don't want Emma to come to the clock either.
Oh, that was good though.
That was good, actually.
But it wasn't just that. It wasn't just seeing them. It was the fact that they were giving him so much information, telling him who's liked, who's not. Imagine if someone with an actual brain had been given that information, like Rafe
would have been
Arthur.
Raph would have been like,
imagine
his head would have been
Raph
exploding.